Hey guys, Jerem here, and welcome to my 50th Asphalt 9 livestream. It's hard to believe it's been 50, but here we are, and we've got a lot to do today. We've got the Vision 1789 special event, we've got the Koenigsegg Regera special event, we've also got the LOOPER Prix, which I have made a video about if you guys want to check that out. I will also be playing this today just to show you guys what it's like. But before we get to that, I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to Sir Drive Safely, Tryon Tyrese, Flame Master, Spy, Josiah Nathan, Driver 6918, RPM Jaquim, Pro Team George, copyrighted name 327. I am DeBoss. It's always great to see people who I recognize in the chat. So I thought that since I recently made a video about the LOOPER Prix, I would probably start off with this and then go to the other two special events and go from there. So I have already played one round of this. Let's see, where do we go for this? So far, I am in 8th position, so I have quite a bit to improve. But I've only played it a couple of times, and I want to show you guys what it is like. So if you haven't watched the video, you haven't played this yet, which I'm sure most of you have, pretty much it's the same as regular Grand Prix, except your previous recording has slipstream behind it that you can catch to get more nitro. So I'm not entirely sure what the very best path is on this track to take. So this is kind of what I've been doing. And let me know if you guys know of a better route to take or anything like that. Because I know it's different in different cars. But yeah, we're doing a later stream today because, frankly, I stayed up too late last night, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to make it to my usual time. But also to get people who might not be able to join at the regular time. It's kind of a more chill stream most of the time. Yeah, this run that I'm doing right now is not as good as my previous run. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how it works and everything like that. What tier am I in? I can check real quick. I don't remember. But I tried pretty hard in the qualifier round, so I'm thinking probably tier 1 or tier 2. Because I really wanted to see just how much I could push this LOOPER Prix. Yeah, this was a pretty bad run. I got a full, like 0.8 of a second worse than before, which is not good. But we'll try it again. Let's see what tier we are in. I always forget. Grand Prix, I always forget like what I need to click on to see stuff. It's not that. This is the one I need to click on. And then prizes. This is, okay, so I'm in tier 1, which means I need to get top 5 to get the key. So that's what we're going to be trying to do. I'm gonna do another practice and maybe focus a little bit more this time, and then maybe play a real run on the stream. How's everyone doing today? 4:30 for me, PM. Sure, it's earlier in the day for a lot of people. If you're over in Australia and New Zealand, it's probably early morning Sunday for you at this point. I just took a pretty big test in one of my classes yesterday after studying for it all week, and I feel pretty good about it. One of those high-level math classes, which is a proofs class, which I don't enjoy very much, to be honest with you. But nice to just do this, take a break from all of that for a little bit. But yeah, the cool thing about the Looper Prix and why I find it to be a lot of fun is just you don't have to worry so much about like not being able to get nitro or whatever. If you get a good run, you can pretty much always just run behind it over and over again in the practice until you get a better run. And then you can see what you can do in the actual rounds. Because you can practice as many times as you want, and then once you're satisfied with the ghost that you got, you can then go into the final rounds and then make an actual run. So there, I got pretty close again. It's 5:30 p.m. It's great because you got family over for Easter. Yes, happy Easter to everybody. Thank you to Ricky Bobby for subscribing. Today is Ford Mustang's 58th birthday. Well, that's really cool, actually. Let's try to put in an actual run and see how we do. Your goal is just to get the decal because you love the American style decal. The decal for this car right here or a different car? Alright, gotta focus now. That's a pretty good start. Pretty happy with that. Low barrel, that's always good, so we can take this turn not as wide. That's a bit wide, not the greatest, but it's alright, I guess. Now here, we do this so we don't have to drift too much around there. I want to go straight out of here. That's what I really want to do. I don't want to have to 360 out of that. Okay, this is pretty good. I think we might be able to beat our previous time, even though we are behind him at this point. You guys know that, like, he's ahead on the track. Well, that was bad. Okay, never mind. If we hadn't messed up at the end, maybe. Actually, British style, I still want the ARASH decal. Yes, Strider, I use OBS, and I have for a few years now. A Samsung fridge from 2016, that would probably also do the trick. Do the speed trick on the beginning of this track. What speed trick? I'm not sure of the speed trick you are talking about. If you guys want to give me pointers on it, that would be great. But let's go check out the Grand Prix here. I have not kept up with these throughout the week because I was studying. But I will be trying to complete both of these special events. Yeah, somebody did 10 minutes, which is kind of ridiculous. And then in the Regera special event, it's pretty much the same way as it was before. These are a little bit different, I think. I don't know if they had condition rewards the first time around, but like the same way in the first Regera event, you have things to claim with like multiple people in your club playing it. So let's do the Vision Grand Prix. I want to... Well, I'm not going to be driving this car right now. I think in one of the multiplayer seasons we can drive it. This is one thing I wanted to do. So in the secondary multiplayer seasons, these last just a day. And I believe that if you get to Master League here... Oh, no, it's only Novice. So here, you can only play in, it looks like D and C class cars, but you get a chance to drive some of the new cars in the update in these seasons, which is something that we haven't really seen before inside regular seasons, which is kind of cool. It's not a Grand Prix. Yeah, I'm just probably going to call it a Grand Prix just because it's kind of what I'm used to at this point. Lucky that people in my club actually play. Yeah, Legions United, it's a pretty active club. You can get airspeed after the second ramp on the rail at the split. Oh, yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Just sometimes it doesn't always work that well for me. I have done that before, though. Let me do another practice, just so I can make sure I know what you mean. Only D and C class, yeah. It's really a bad time for streaming. Well, some people wanted me to do it later in the day because the earlier time doesn't work for everybody, and so I do this every so often. Most of my streams will be at the earlier time. Also, only 2 streams after this will be in this apartment. After this, I'll be in a different location. Okay, so if I know what you're talking about this, right? Like if I were to ride on that railing. I don't think I quite did it right. It's kind of like that one on Himalayas where you have to be super precise about how exactly you do it. Ooh, that was pretty good. Okay, and here's something else. I had another idea here. What if I completely cut this corner and do it this way? What if I just don't even bother trying to get the barrel, and I just go with the, like, stopping barrel thing, whatever it's called. Okay, that's better. 13.5. Okay, that's half a class better, or half a second better. Unfortunately, that was a practice, but I feel pretty good about it. 1 second here. Let's see. Okay. Let's try doing this in an actual run. And let's see if it works. I think the ending is the most important part. Just completely cutting it, not trying to get a full barrel on that ramp. I don't need the full barrel on that ramp because I have the nitro from the slipstream. Alright, so let's see. All right, hit it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got it this time. Low. Ooh, that was really good. That's the lowest I've ever gotten there. Okay, all right. Oh shoot, that was wide. Oh well. I think we'll be fine. We got a little bit behind. This isn't going to be as good as the practice. Still though, that is definitely better. Okay, well we improved our time a little bit. 118 or 113.6. That didn't actually I improved my time, but it didn't actually get me anything better. Oh well. This Arash looks so much better than the Legend Pass one. I don't know about that. Maybe I'm just used to the ARASH AF10, but this one does look pretty good. Okay, let's go over to... Actually, no. The first thing I want to do is play in the Vision, just to show you guys what it's like. During this race, let me know what cars you would like me to play in the multiplayer season. I'm in Gold League. I'm probably going to try to get to Legend League like I usually do. What did you miss? Not really much, just playing through the Looper Prix. You can skip the ramp and go in the inner part of the track at the end. Okay. But yeah, so the Vision, it's kind of like the Terzo in a lot of ways. It has a similar speed, and it even looks very similar, gets similar times, so you're basically getting a slightly better Terzo if you get this car. The Terzo isn't the greatest car to begin with. So this car is not really one that is super important to go for. However, I've heard it's very easy to get. So in that case, I think it's probably a good idea to go for it if you have the other cars. And I also heard that you don't even have to have a lot of the new cars in order to get this one. Like I said, I haven't gotten through the event too far yet, but we'll see when we get there. I'm definitely going to be trying to unlock this car, and I will be trying to max out my Regera. I don't know if I'll be able to golden max. I'm not really sure how many epics I have, but I'm definitely going to try to do that. It also drifts kind of wide. Like, it looks like a car that should drift better than it does, but it just doesn't. Okay, let's see. F1LM, Huracan. Okay, well, people really want to see the Huracan, it looks like. Or the Gallardo. These seasons are very good for starters, so if they continue this direction, game enjoyability will rise definitely. I agree. Gameloft has actually been doing very well in the last couple of updates. The previous update, the British Tour season, was definitely a great step in the right direction. I like that they're trying different strategies with the different seasons. Like, that one was completely new structure. This one, like, multiplayer is completely different, being all 24-hour multiplayer seasons. So I think it's pretty cool that they're trying to do that. I hope they keep just doing things different every season. Like, I mean, if there's something really good that they do, I hope they keep doing it. But I just think the variety between the seasons is something that was lacking for the longest time. And so it's something that I think a lot of people are happy about. So let's see. GT, MP1, SLR. Well, let us start off using the Huracan Evo, because that was one of the ones that people said. Alright. Can I golden max the Regera like I did with the Sheeran? I'm going to try. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how many epics I have for it, but we will see. Could I use the SLR McLaren? Most certainly. We're going to be trying to get to Legend League as before. What was the hardest car for me to get? That's a great question. I would say... I just keep thinking of the Jesko. And the reason for that is because I spent... How many tokens? I spent 15,000 tokens on its Drive Syndicate when it first came about. And I didn't get the car because it required, like, I think 21,000 or something on average to get. But then a Grand Prix came around for it, and I tied for third based on overall points, but the other guy that got third, he had gotten a better qualifying time than me by like a frame or something, which put me into fourth place. And so because of that, third and above got guaranteed Jesko key. So I was stuck in fourth place, tied with third place, but with a frame worse qualifying time. And so I had to rely on luck in order to get the car. I mean, I got a good number of packs, so I had a pretty good chance of getting it. And I got 2 Jesko keys in my packs. So that's probably the hardest car that's been for me to get. Just in terms of how many tokens I spent and the stress and just how hard I tried for it. I tried really hard in that Grand Prix, more so than I did in almost any other Grand Prix, and it really paid off in the end. When is a Starway going to come? That I'm not sure about. I think it's going to be the Huracan this season. Yes, my DBS is max. I could use the Asterion too. I saw the F1LM. I'm probably going to save the F1LM for later once we're closer to Platinum. I can use the Asterion now. What do I think of the season so far? I like it quite a bit, to be honest. It's a little bit fast-paced. with the multiplayer seasons going and going, but I like the fact that it has more of a multiplayer focus. That's something that I think the game has lacked somewhat. Yesko's the easiest. You got it in your first key pack and a jackpot the next when it reran. Well, not everybody as lucky as you, Race. I mean, technically speaking, the Tuatara was somewhat easy for me to get because I just opened like 5,000 tokens worth of key packs and I got the key. But I know some people that opened over 20,000 tokens worth of those packs and didn't get anything. The game is just so luck-based. Oh, hey, Skipper. Nice one. I know that was unintentional. That's still kind of funny, though. Can GS take you to Legend League? Probably only on Windows. I don't expect that it would be able to do it on iOS, especially just because of how better the cars are, or how better the skill is and everything of people that you're going to be running up against. Maybe if you do it late in the season. I know late in the season, typically it's not as difficult, I'm pretty sure. At least I've heard that on Windows, and I found it to be true on Windows. Now, probably like right at the time the season ends, it might be more difficult because people are trying to get it to a higher league or a higher position or something in the final hours. But if you go like in the last 2 days or so of the season, you're probably not going to have as hard of a time. Aaron Eric can take you Legend League on Windows. I got... Oh, Legend League? Oh, okay. I was gonna say I got to Platinum League in just the TVR Griffith. I have a video up about that if you guys are curious about that. But yeah. Oh, that's not the real Skipper. Oh, okay. Wait a second, Skipper. I remember you telling me that you had some imposters. I wonder why that happens. Yeah, when I looked at the end and I saw just the yellow hex gun, I was like, that's not the club Skipper is in. So I was pretty sure in the end that wasn't you. That's good to know. DBS, why is this car above the Apollo? I have no idea. Somebody asked for this car. Can imagine the feeling when you get the last 3 blueprints of a car by spending only 75 tokens. It was a Sen GTR, and that's right, luck base. That has got to be a good feeling. I cannot say I have experienced very much because I never just buy the 75 token packs because the thing is they don't actually give you any guarantee that you'll get what you're looking for. At least when you open the 10 times packs, you know you'll get it on the 10th one. You could technically, a very low chance, but you could technically open infinitely many 75 token packs and not get any of the featured car. Not that that happens usually. It would still average to around 1 every 10 times, and it's a 10% chance. But still. Getting impersonated after a Furin video. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Somebody wanting their moment of fame in my stream, and I guess they kind of got it by knocking me down. Not entirely sure that's the fame they would want. There was one multiplayer season a while back where you could drive every new car in the update, and I missed it. It was on a day when I was really busy, and I went in the game and looked at it, and I was like, wait, I can test every car. I can make videos of all of them. And then I come back the next day, and I realized, wait a second, these are the 24-hour seasons, and I just missed it. And so I've been going into the game every day since then, hoping for another season like that. But so far, we haven't gotten that. Oh, Meaty is the one impersonating Skipper right now. That's pretty funny. Meaty just impersonates everybody, I feel like. Are all my cars purple? Indeed they are, except for the few that I forgot to make purple again after being pink after my April Fool's video. SLR, right above this car. Why is the Apollo N ranked so low? I have no idea. I'm assuming it's because its nitro isn't the best and most of its stats aren't, but in Slipstream, that doesn't really matter, and so the top speed is going to be really good. But in any case, it is better than it is ranked. In this last update, they increased the rank of the Venser, and I'm curious if they're going to do anything like that with with any other cars now, since we've seen that they do it. Nice merch, thanks. What I'm wearing right now isn't my merch, but you can find my merch at the link in the description. Right now I'm wearing Mr. Beast shirt. This was, so, funny story about this shirt. I probably told this before, but this was a limited time run that they did in 3 days after one video went live, and I knew I had to get it because it was the perfect purple color. Hey, Omen Pro, I know that guy. Oh, what? Huh? What was that? How, he just stopped in midair. I'm assuming that was... Hey, we have fake Marv too. I'm assuming that that was just internet problems or something. Because that does not normally happen. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay, wow. I didn't even hit the shortcut. I like barely went off the side of it. This race is not our finest hour. Vantage GT12, we can do that. At least we're not in last. That's what I always tell myself. That is my coping mechanism. At least I'm not in last. Always look for the silver lining in everything in life, guys. That way you will be a lot happier. That's what I try to do. Whenever something happens to me that is bad or that I feel is just bad or that really might be bad, I at least try to look for one good thing about it. Maybe like if I'm not able to do something I really wanted to do, maybe it frees up time for me to do something else that I really want to do or need to do or whatever. And so stuff like that kind of keeps me out of the dumps in some situations. Let's do the GT12. I see TVR Griffith. I will try that. I'm curious as to how it will do. Doesn't apply to pessimists like you. I try not to be a pessimist or else I would just be depressed my whole life. I feel like there's too many bad things that actually happen for you to always expect them. Otherwise, you will just be always depressed. If you always, like, maybe not expect good things, but, like, you think that they could happen and you don't think that they can't. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. My life philosophy on that is basically that I try to just plan. How's the saying go? Like, hope for the best, prepare for the worst, or something like that. Where like you recognize that something bad could happen and you try to plan for it in case it does, but you don't expect it to. If that makes sense? Like, you have a contingency plan in case it does, but you don't go into a situation expecting it to happen. Optimist view on pessimism. That's an interesting way to think about it. Oh, wait, that's just too... Okay. Oh, well, okay. Well, I guess that would have worked after all. I thought for sure I was going to land in a bad spot, and so I did not go for that. This person's going to try and knock me down, aren't they? Wait, Tangram has an impersonator now? What is going on? What's up with all my mods getting impersonators now? Are my mods that famous? Or is it from my Forza videos, I wonder? Which don't even get that many views, so why? That's so weird. I guess anybody can get impersonated if they're somewhat known enough. Wait, that was Tangram. Tangram in this race. I'm assuming fake Tangram. You know what I bet it is? I bet it's somebody in the stream who's just changing their name. Somebody in their stream is just changing their name to be different people in my Forza videos or my mods or whatever. Just to troll around, probably. Let me guess. Next up is we're going to see Flame. We're going to see Flame. Yeah, bad connection, no problem. I figured that's what it was. I knew it wasn't intentional. There's no way you could even do that anyway. What's your favorite Monster Cat song? I've always considered to be Exogenesis by Rogue, which was one of the songs that got me into Monster Cat. I still really like it. I don't know for sure if it's still my favorite. There's a lot that I like since then. But that is definitely one of them. I recently updated my top 100 Monster Cat songs playlist, so if you're curious as to what songs I like, you could go there, check it out. I'm also working on a list of my top 100 favorite non-Monster Cat songs, which is basically everything else that I like that isn't Monster Cat. It's mostly like pop songs, but there's also some like older classic rock kind of music, just various stuff that I enjoy. And toward the top is like the top 10 is like my top 10 favorite non-Monster Cat songs, etc. I like lists. I don't know why. I like making lists. You probably noticed this on my channel by now. Can I share the make and model of my headset? It is the Corsair HS80, and it didn't come with like a mic thingy, whatever this is called. And so I just had to buy some and stick it on there. So you won't get this. You'll have to buy that separately if you want it. He's gonna go through all his PT regulars. Yeah, probably. That'd be pretty funny. Today's the stream where every Purple Team member shows up, except not really, because they're all fake. This is one of the songs that I really like of Monster Cat. Make a list of my top 100 favorite cars in Asphalt 9. Well, you see, there's only about 100, like, 30-ish, I think, if I remember right. Or there may be a little more than that, but my top 100 is going to be like 2/3 of all the cars in the game. It may join me with Monster Cat Gold because you might start making content. I think that's a great idea. Like, the $5 a month or whatever it is totally worth it to be able to use almost their entire library. And to stream it in the background as I'm doing now. Like, the player that I'm using for Monster Cat songs in the background, I couldn't even use without having Monster Cat Gold. I couldn't have, like, the little thing in the lower left corner telling me what song is playing. Or telling you guys what song is playing. Drop your position by 90, 100, and you'll probably start seeing you. That's pretty funny. Oh, someone's coming. Someone who dressed better than me. And accelerates better too. Okay, what are you? Yeah, this car cannot drift. I'm always so afraid in a fast car that I'm just gonna hit my head and wreck at that point. It can't like turn either. Really, the only thing this car has going for it is the nitro, which is very long, and then just its speed is good. Wait, Ahmed Pro is the impersonator? Really? That's pretty funny. If indeed true. Someone just faked Racer Dash. I don't understand what's up with all the people with their fake names and everything. Making the voice and best cars list better than 100 cars idea. I think what I probably will do, and I talked about this in a previous stream, is because it's gotten so big, it's really difficult to make an entire video for the entire game of cars, since there's well over 100 now. I think I might make one for each class, one per season. So we have like D class one season, C class next season, all the way up to S class. And then on the 6th season, or 5 after the first one, we do D class again, and so on. We just do that every update. And that way you'll get an updated list for each class every 5 updates, but they'll be staggered, so I don't have to work on a giant video all at once. I think that would be better. I tested my own DBS and multiplayer in this stream, actually. F1, yes, we have to use this car. We cannot end the stream without using this car. Zero Uno, Carrera GT, yep. Can do both of those. Someone also faked Red Racer X in Asphalt 89 video. Yeah, I've seen Red Racer X, I'm assuming fake also in some of my videos too. Like in my recordings. Can you ask a question? Well, you just did. Oh, you meant oh, I will go check on that. If I haven't, then I will play in it. I'm trying to go back through all the cars that I haven't made videos of my own and then make videos of them, just so you have all of them. X-Class and Asphalt 9. Would that basically be everything over like 5,000 rank or something? I mean, I know the rank system doesn't work in brackets the same way as it does in Forza, and I guess Asphalt 8 now too. But X-Class would be interesting. I don't really think we need it necessarily, though. Oh, this is one that I wanted to do. So I want to test the F1LM in maybe Platinum League in non-Slipstream, because I feel like that'll be a better test of it. When I tested the F1LM before, I did it in Slipstream, and I was able to beat a lot of higher-ranked cars just because of how good this car is with Slipstream. Without Slipstream, it's slightly more challenging. As you can see in this race here, you get behind in the beginning because the car does not have good acceleration. Let's see if we hit this right this time. Kinda, it's too high. But yeah, the F1LM, it's more challenging to get consistent wins if you're not in Slipstream. Can you help me with a 6-star Veneno video? Sure. I have to give you around 12 million credits. If there was a way to give credits, maybe, but you'll have to settle with your channel link in the description. But yeah, I'll take you up on that. I don't know how high priority it would be, but I don't think I've made a 6-star Veneno video like in regular multiplayer before. How to match up with me, you just gotta join when I say go, and if you're on Windows, that should work eventually. I mean, you won't always get the same room, but still. Somebody wants my totally amazing Avia. How close am I? Yeah, I kind of want to get to Platinum before I try this. Okay, we're going to use a good car, and not the Avia. We're going to use something that will be good. Look, 2.2 million for a stage start. That's insane for a car like that. Yep, GG. Okay, let's do the Apollo N next. I just want to try to get to Platinum, and then we can use other cars. I'm afraid if I use the Avia, I'll just lose everything. I never tested my own 812. Okay, I'll take a look at that too. Now, recently I did the TVR at max and the J50 at max because those are ones that people were asking for a while. Okay, I told you. Look, Flame Master. We have Flame Master, except he's fake. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's true. That's one saving grace. The person who keeps impersonating everybody is wasting their tokens, so eventually they've got to run out, right? Unless they're like a feek or something. But he's in a Corvette. This should be easy to beat on Nevada. Famous last words. Imagine he 360s me. Please don't. Yeah, we're just going over here. I'm not about to get into that. Nope, sorry. Okay, well, when can we pass this guy? When can we pass this guy? Let's see. Oh, he wrecked. Never mind. Goodbye, Fake Flame. Your name is Furum Slows. Nice one. Avia. Yep. I don't even know how I pronounced it when it first came out. I think I actually maybe pronounced it correctly, unlike most cars, which I tend to pronounce incorrectly for the first time. Okay, let me guess. Next it will be Race Place. And we got to... I mean, next, they will impersonate Race Place. And we got to Platinum, so now I am okay using whatever, pretty much. Cost much of the Yes Go to upgrade. See, that's just insane. Okay, now we can actually do the Avia. That's not how you spell it. Avia MP1, there we go. You know the funny thing? Every time there is a car name that isn't super obvious how to pronounce, no matter how I pronounce it, even if I pronounce it by, oh, I'm 6, 7, 8, 9, nice. Even if I pronounce it like the way that most people say it should be pronounced, there's always one person that says, no, it should be pronounced this way. Take, for example, the Esco. When I first saw the Esco in the game, I pronounced it the Jesco, because I'd never seen the car before. And then everybody told me it's pronounced the Esco. It's like, okay, it's the Esco. Every so often, somebody still says to me, no, why are you pronouncing it Jesco? There's a J at the beginning. And I'm like, in a lot of cases, a J is pronounced as a Y. A J is like, it's one of the most common letters to be pronounced not as itself, or not as its, I guess, regular pronunciation, if you want to say. Like in Spanish, it has a H sound, for example, like Juan. And then Avia and the Jesco and stuff like that too. This isn't going so bad after all. Maybe I'll give this car a shot again at some point. Oh, I didn't say go, oops. I forgot. I'll do it next time. Wait, it was my plan. I wanted to get not skilled people against my Avia so I could win. That was my plan. Yes, indeed. But now I can do A-class cars. Yeah, this car is okay. It's just, at 3 stars, it's kind of meh, is the only thing, though. I got your engine and the brakes working, that's awesome. How much more do you have to work on the car? Give me some races in the 2-star Jag, the Grand Prix one. Usually, I will only get races from other people if they are maxed. Just because I'm usually the one that doesn't get it maxed. So if anyone has a maxed one, that would be cool. And do the 918 Spider? Indeed I can. We're going to get to Legend League today. This might be a shorter stream, by the way. Since later in the day, I don't know really how long I want to go. It's going to be at least 1.5 hours, so it's going to be at least another 45 minutes. I was in the wrong class. I missed it. Here it is. I was looking at the bottom row, because the 918 is usually in the bottom row, but they added another car, and now it's not. I've tested the normal LaFerrari, but not a max. I think I did. I think I tested it 5-star a while back. Actually, I tested the LaFerrari at 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star, but I will go back and check just in case. Can I take races from multiple people like I did with the Asphalt 8 Twin Mill? So that is the plan to do for a Hennessy Venom video, where a few people sent me races in their maxed one. I might have to go hunt them down again, because I forgot to, like, so many people sent me Venom videos that I forgot to download all the files. And you know Discord does this weird thing where they don't actually keep all of your DMs, like, when you go down the list. Sometimes you have to search for somebody who you know you have DM'd with in the past, but they don't show up in the list because it only shows, I don't know, the however many most recent ones. Which is kind of annoying, because if I forget who sent me races or something, and I forgot to download the videos, then I don't really know how to find them again, because if I forgot who it was, I can't search for their name. And if the DM was long enough ago, I can't just scroll back through till I find it, because it doesn't show them all. So I'm like, now what do I do? I should just learn to download everything right away, to be honest, but sometimes my computer doesn't have the most space, which is why I typically don't do that all the time. About the new club race thing? Yeah, so that hasn't come out yet. The Club Clash, is that what you're talking about? I'll be making a video about that whenever it does come out. So far, I don't think it has on any platform. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I don't think it's actually out yet anywhere. Hey, we got Sir Drive Safely in the video. My unlock for Riot Max? Let me check real quick. If I can find it. I did. 2 years ago. It's called... Oh, wait, no, is it not? Wait, I think you might be right. Okay, yeah, you're right. How did I miss that? Okay. I will go back and do that again then at some point. Get Wrecked Son was the one who gave me races in that car. SC18, yes, let's use that before we get close to Legend, because this car won't do well at that point. Oh, 24 clubs in Android have Club Clash for beta testing. Okay. They did say they weren't going to give it to Windows for beta testing, unfortunately. So I don't think I will be able to make a video of it until it comes out publicly. Unless someone on Android wants to send me footage of it, which could happen. All right, let's go in the SC18. I'm good, Marquez. How are you? Why don't I buy and install more SSDs, literally $200 for a 2 terabyte NVMe? That's the plan. That's probably the next step that I will do in upgrading my PC. I want to get at least an extra terabyte. If it's 200 for 2 terabytes, I might get that instead. Last time I checked, it was like 200 for 1 terabyte, but that's great if you can get more for that price now. And another 16 gigs of RAM, because currently I have 16 and I would like to get that up to 32. And a controller too eventually, before the inevitable chat comments about that. Oh, hi. Don't 360, please. You're a Corvette. You probably will. Thank you for not. Thank you for not perpetuating the Corvette stereotype. Okay, what was that? Hey, it's Race Plays. I was right. And okay, what is going on here? Yeah, it's definitely somebody watching the stream. Okay. Okay, well that's my fault. I went directly underneath him. That was entirely my fault. I saw that and there was no way I was gonna move out of the way in time. Rip. Oh, fourth. Fourth should be fine. Yeah, there is a fake race. Wait, who's next? Carrera. Carrera will be next. Calling it now. I've been right 2 times in a row. Maybe I'll be right again. Yeah, somebody is impersonating the mods and I have no idea why or who or what or, well, I know how. Tokens. What did we do next? Let's see. What were people asking for? Do Citroen? I do not have that, unfortunately. P1. Yes. We can certainly do the P1. Always a fan favorite, and a favorite of mine as well. How did I get the key to the SC18? Wasn't that a Grand Prix 2, if I remember right? I think. Oops. How'd that happen? There we go. Yeah, I think it was a Grand Prix. Yeah, imagine we just go through every single Purple Team Discord mod. Onyx, I don't think I have the Onyx. Do I? I know I have the CX-75, so I can do that one. I can also do the ZR1. Wait. Okay, that's Pro Team George. I'm assuming that's the real one. Now let's see if we got a fake Carrera or not. I like to bump that truck to get extra nitro at the beginning, so I don't have to drift as long around that corner. All right, let's beat this Huracan. Let's not let the Huracan get the best of us. Carrera doesn't even play though. Well, that's true. Okay, nice spin. Don't know why the barrel accelerated that. It seems like though the person impersonating doesn't have any rhyme or reason to it except being a mod. Wait, did somebody find fake Carrera? Wait, Sir Drive Safely, you found fake Carrera? Yo, what's up, Marv? I trade you a McChicken for my Tuatara key. You know, that's a pretty good bargain if I do say so myself. I wonder if Asphalt will ever add such a trading mechanism. Right now we're all laughing because there's somebody who's impersonating all of my Purple Team mods, and we don't know who or why. And we're just waiting for the next one to show. So far we've had, let's see, we had a fake Skipper, a fake Tangram, a fake Flame, a fake Skipper, Tangram, Flame, Race Plays. Wait, was there actually... Wait, did you actually find a fake Carrera? Wait, which channel? This is very funny if so. Oh, okay, I don't know where that is. Okay, hey, yo, Cody, welcome. I wonder if you'll be impersonated next. P1 can't beat Evo? Well, it just did, I guess. Emola, don't have it. Let's see, do I have the Onyx or do I not? I do not have the Onyx, but I do have the CX-75, which I am so close to starting up and have been for so long. If trading or gifting was added between crews, who would you gift and what would you give them? You can gift blue BS, I assume blueprints, keys, etc. Probably... No, that's a good question. I would give up some of my epics, or I would trade some of my epics for cars that I already have golden. Don't jinx it. Yeah, it seemed like that's what happened the last couple of times. Yeah, you can send me that on Instagram. Oh, I just got it. Oh, you're right. there was a fake Carrera. This is so weird. This is so very weird. This shall be known as the stream of the mod impersonations. For no apparent reason. Stop spinning, please. Thank you. Don't. Okay. Hi. Okay, we're going over here. Okay, don't do it. Thanks. And I completely... Okay, what are you... Don't. Okay, now. Oh, what was that? Person just appeared out of nowhere. I assume after a wreck. It was right on top of me. Ooh, not bad. You can manipulate the impersonator into funny names, yep. Let's see. How about impersonator, if you're watching this, change your nickname to Purple Power. This is how we will know for sure. Or Dab, as Marf seems to want. Okay, let us now do Ventador J, another favorite. Do you know any YouTubers that play Asphalt 9? Well, Marf is one of them, who's in chat right now. We're changing the orange power for the memes. Yes, so the real question is, will you listen to me or Marf? That is the real question. Wow, PewDiePie's in the chat. And he changed his name to Marf. And he's modded too. Ah, okay, so this is a real race play. So you're actually in this race now? Okay. But if I remember right, your name isn't actually Race Plays in game, right? It's some like anime thing, which I have no idea what it is or what it's supposed to be. Why? I hate this part of this map. Now I'm gonna get knocked down, aren't I? Actually, no, thanks. We can still win this. This Huracan got nothing on us. Pass on the outside, that's what we like to do. I'm actually in Race's race, indeed I am. Let's see. Shizuki-chan, oh yeah, I remember that. And boom, there we go. We're getting pretty close to legend. 1704, so only 46 rating to go, it looks like. So, I used to wonder, why is it sometimes 1450 and 1750 and other times 1500 and 1800? In MP1, it's 1450 and 1750. In MP2, it's 1500 and 1800, if I have that right. I've been boosted, thank you. This Asphalt 4 gameplay is epic. Are you playing Asphalt 4? I've never actually played Asphalt 4. I never even played Asphalt 5, to be honest. I started with 6, and 5 cost $5, so I didn't buy it. Although this was like 8 years ago. Regera, yes. Thanks, Abhishek. What do I think about... Okay, I have no idea what you're saying. The buggy-looking car looked like Smile Frog. Is that one of the new cars in the update? That's like that gray one, right? Alright, let's see what the Regera can do. Hopefully, if we come in first, there's a possibility we get to legend in this race. We got Cody, assuming it's the real Cody. I'm thinking it is because pro team. And that was way too high. Why does ghosting always come on at the worst possible time? No, 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 no! Knockdown central. Knockdown time. Knockdown, okay. I thought for sure one of those guys was gonna land on me. I thought it for sure. Okay. This is close. Okay, but we beat him. Cool. Since I seem to know a lot about Asphalt 9, what's the easiest car to get in S-Class? Oh, we didn't quite get to Legend. Oh well. Definitely the Centenario, because you can get it just through playing in the daily car loot. Definitely the easiest one. Yes, I did indeed manage to display music on screen. Purely by taking window capture and then cropping it to show up. Okay, Skipper, for GT, you know what? We'll try it. If we get Himalayas, I will be happy. If we get Caribbean, I will be sad. I will be sad. I will be Chad and use Ford GT, the most Chad car in the game. You finally could join my stream during my time zone. Awesome. Yes, I cannot turn down a Chad opportunity. Skipper doing his best to make sure Fearman never gets to Legend League. Well, you know, I could just ignore him and play with whatever I wanted, but then the stream wouldn't be as fun, would it? This track might be okay. We could get there on this track. 3 out of 7. If we end up 3 out of 7 in the end, we'll probably get to Legend. 4 out of 7, probably not. So I'm aiming for at least podium, which I hope. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just pretend that never happened. Oh wow, we're at 1747. Wait, Skipper, you want me to use the 4GT? Okay. Let's use the 4GT for the first time and see how it goes. Wow, we've never used this car before. I'm gonna be a Chad and use the 4GT. The last race never happened. What do you guys mean? I'm using the 4GT for the first time. Like this video if you're watching the stream in 2022. Please do, guys. If you're watching in 2022, or if you're from the future, or if you're watching in 1943, like the stream, no matter what time you're from. I'm currently watching the show Dark on Netflix, which is a really great German like time travel sci-fi kind of show. If you have Netflix, that is absolutely the show to watch. If you're old enough, it is rated TVMA, of course, but it is really, really well made. I finished the first season a couple of days ago, and it's quite the ride, I'll tell you that. Okay, we have a chance again. 3 out of 8. We can redeem ourselves. We can redeem ourselves. It might happen. Okay. 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 If I have Netflix, I might be able to play Asphalt Extreme. Yeah, that's right. They, so if you guys did, wow, that was way too wide. So Netflix bought Asphalt Extreme from Gameloft. Unfortunately, I spoke to HH, one of my members who has played it, and he said that you don't do it. Good grief, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Why is it always the Huracans and the Corvettes? But anyway, I spoke to him, and he said that you don't actually keep your progress. Wait. Last second, we got him. GG, person. Okay, I'm happy about that. We beat a Huracan 1100 rank above us. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. What shall we do next? As we are now... Wait. I just realized something. Do you guys see the problem? Do you guys see the problem? Apparently, I actually lost rating in the previous race, and it didn't update. And now, even since I gained rating in that race, I lost 4. So now I'm at 1743. Wonderful. Club races? Yeah, we can do club races in a little bit. New economy in the game. Makes sense, progress reset. Yeah, and it doesn't really matter to me all that much. I haven't played Extreme for like 3 years or something at this point, at least. Okay, so how do we actually get to Legend? I really am thinking about the F1LM. Because, yeah, I think that'll probably work better than almost everything else. So F1LM... this should do it. He said, GT, no, I'm sorry. I have tried, but it has not worked, so we are moving to, one of my favorite cars in the game. 570S Aperta, those will work too. If this car doesn't work, I will use the Aperta. The Aculone, also, yeah. The Aculone probably wouldn't be a good idea right now. We got Cody again. This was low. Whew, okay. I am phasing through Cody. Ah, man. Oh, hi. I love this car. Don't do it! Man. This... Okay, I think we're in the clear. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine now. I think we'll be fine. Okay, there we go. Will I be trying to do some Asphalt 8 today? Yeah, probably. Oh, I made you go wide and get me knocked down. Oops, sorry about that, Cody. Didn't mean to. Maybe if you join me again, you'll be able to come in first and gain and gain even more back. 42, 1785, Legend League achieved. I still want to do the Aperta because people have been asking for that. Wish we had Twitch emotes. Yeah, I was thinking I might add like for the next emoji, if I get enough members to add another one, I might add Omega Lol or like some other Twitch emoji. Okay, let us use the car that we were thinking about. Let's use the Aperta. Let's see how the Aperta does in Legend League. Wrong class. I recently 4-starred this car, or 5-starred it, I should say. Have not upgraded it yet. Is it expensive? I don't really want to pay that right now. Okay, let's just use our Aperta at this rank. Use the Regera. Yes, we will use the Regera. I'm going to start seeing your Bailey. All right, we'll see how that goes. Garage is not here. Security camera's not here. Now, do you really know that Garage isn't here? Or could he just be here behind the scenes? Because that could always be the case. Okay. That was too low. Hi. Hi. That was kind of heart-wrenching. Or not, nerve-wracking. Completely wrong word. don't you just hate it when you land from a 360 and it stops the 360, but your car just goes off in a random direction? Not a random, but like the way you were pointing rather than going straight. It makes you hit a car. Very specific, but that's what just happened, and it's very annoying. Yes, happy Easter indeed, everybody. Not Easter for me just yet, but I know it is in some parts of the world. $18.09, not too bad. GG to L Civic. Can I combine color with purple like lime green? Lime green and purple, I don't see going well. I gotta be honest with ya. All right, Regera time. Am I in America? Indeed, I am. Okay, Regera. I forget where this car is in the class. It's so much higher than a Tryon, which is so weird. This is also one that I 5-starred recently, but I haven't upgraded it because it's so expensive. Like, I want to test this car at Golden Max, but it's gonna take 20 million something credits. When is the next feature-length film? Depends on what you consider to be feature-length. If you guys don't know, and this will be a new story to a lot of you guys. Back when I started my channel, I played on HiveMC a lot, playing Death Run in Minecraft. And for whatever reason, I don't even know why this happened, but I know, never mind, I know why. Because my name has films in it. My YouTube channel does. And so people on the HiveMC server, because I was a regular on there for the longest time, kept calling me Michael Bay. And it's just because I have films in my name. And so it just became this thing that people would call me Michael Bay. And I kind of find that pretty funny because I enjoy Michael Bay movies. I like all the explosions, bang bang, shooty shooty stuff. I have not seen his new movie Ambulance yet, but I probably will when it comes out on streaming. Because I think it's going to come out on streaming just 45 days after theaters, so why would I spend so much money to go see it in theaters when I can just watch it on streaming in a month? But yeah, speaking of Michael Bay, one of my favorite Michael Bay movies is definitely The Island. It's got some pretty interesting plot twists in it if you guys haven't seen it yet. Definitely a good one to check out. We should make a film together. I don't like the winky face. Seems kind of sus. And I went the wrong way. I'm so used to. Okay, that was kind of close. Okay. I thought it was the other one again. Okay, I'm not paying attention. For some reason, I keep thinking that I'm on a. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Okay, thank you. I kept thinking we were on a different track. And so I didn't go up the barrels and stuff. But we are actually. I got to disappoint you again. I have not watched Speed Racer yet, but I still plan to. I still want to. I just keep forgetting to. I got hooked on that Dark series, and I haven't watched many movies since then. I've just been watching Dark. Hope to see me play games like FNAF and other horror games. Well, you're gonna be in for a disappointment because I don't like playing horror games. Never have. I played 10 minutes of Ultimate Custom Night and I've never been back to another horror game. No, thank you. Okay, what shall we do next? What cars? Who knew that you would see a parent say sus? What are you talking about? I'm not a parent. At least I don't think I am. Anyways, let's continue. What shall we do? I kind of want to hurt Yesko. Okay, Yesko was the first one. Yesko MP1. The races in Speed Racer are what you hope Asphalt 10 is. I have heard that Speed Racer. Okay, So let me know if this is right or wrong. I've heard a lot about Speed Racer. I've heard that it's just like an absolute barrage of just insane, crazy visuals. And I think, and some people like that, and some people don't like that. Okay, this is getting this is getting a bit too sus. I think let us move on from this. Let us just move on. But yeah, and see, that sounds like a lot of fun because I love cars and I love crazy visuals and races and race movies. So I think I will probably like it just as much as you do. Actually, I take that back. I don't think anybody can like Speed Racer as much as you do. Maybe I'll like it 50% as much. I think that would still be pretty good. I hate that barrel so much. The barrels on Auckland are so annoying. Okay, maybe we can catch up to this guy. I don't think so, but maybe at the last corner. Just maybe. Wait. Okay, never mind. It's not gonna happen. Ah, Barrage, we're living audio-visual feast. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of Barrage in a negative sense, but I see what you mean. You mean everything in Auckland is annoying? Yes, so when Auckland first came out, I didn't understand the hate it got. Now I do. I don't care for Auckland anymore, if I'm being completely honest. I just don't like it. Okay, let's use the Tryon, I think. The Asphalt 10 car cover will be a Lamborghini, and if it's not, I owe you. All right, bet. I will come back and find you when Asphalt 10 comes out. And we can... Oh, wait, it's still pink. Rip. You don't believe the designers tested the track before they released it? I don't think so either. Every single ramp is so bad. Like, it just doesn't work. You gonna do 360 off the bad ramp? I could, and that would prevent wrecking. The problem with that is sometimes it's so close to a wall. So even if you try to 360 on it, sometimes it just won't work. You love Auckland? Well, you are in a minority, my good sir. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's true. Hello, Tryon, that I'm just passing. Don't 360 me, please. Thank you. All right. Corvette on Himalayas. Yeah, no good. Not gonna work. Not gonna work out well for anybody involved. That is the Sheeran behind me, isn't it? Well, we'll show him. Show him who's boss. He's not king of the Himalayas. The Tryon is. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Oh, Sheeran. Did I say Tryon? I meant Sheeran. Yeah, I just said the wrong word. Well, GG. Oh no, that was a Tryon behind me. There's another Sheeran there. If they add an immunity to being knocked down by a 360 while airborne, that would massively improve multiplayer gameplay. I agree, that would be great. Ah, Christmas song. Christmas Monster Cat. Okay. What should we play next? Tuatara, I see. We'll do the Tuatara and then the Sheeran. What is my favorite map in Asphalt 9? I usually say... Cairo. Like Nile River, something like that. But I don't really know. I don't really have any track that I just love playing on more than others. I like Cairo, but is it my favorite? I don't really know, but I would probably say that. Don't taunt you like that. What did I do? Oh, that's to shift. Okay. I was not sure. This card doesn't accelerate very well. Ah, that's bad. I thought it was gonna wreck. Okay. Don't. All right. Well, let's go the way that less people are going to go, because then we have a less chance of getting knocked down. Sorry. Sorry, knockdown magnet. It turns out your name... Okay, what is going on? It turns out your name was accurate, even though I didn't intend for it to be. My favorite track is straight tracks? Yeah, pretty much. Because I like fast cars. So because of that, I like straight tracks better. Because they do better on, or fast cars better there. Club Clash video, please. My club is destroying everyone. So I'm on Windows. I'm assuming the people that are destroying everyone are in Legions United on Android. Now, maybe I could ask one of them for some footage of it. I don't really know too much about it, though. Like, is there enough different about it, I guess? I do want to make a video about it, but is it worth making one in the beta before I can actually play it myself? Oh, if you keep watching me with the Tuatar, maybe one day I'll get it. Yes, you can just like breathe it in through the screen, breathe the Tuatar in, and you will get it. It's almost 6 a.m. there. You should go to bed, Chan. Unless you just woke up, in which case, good morning. But I'm assuming not. Okay, let us use the Sheeran next because we gotta use this. And after this, I think I'll play a race in the other season and then do some club races and maybe end the stream off. Then might try Asphalt 8. I don't think I'll be playing Forza today. Maybe about a 2-hour stream in total. Let's do the Sheeran now, though. And we are going to change the color. We're not going to do pink again. Yes. Let us change... Not that. Oh, no, okay. Let's put back the decal on. There we go. That's the one we wanted. That's better. Much better. Yeah, the Sheeran's Excel, it's pretty banger. It's one of the best in its class. Marf, you should make your Sheeran orange, and then we duel in them, and see which is better, purple or orange. That will give you the answer. Definitely not because my Sheeran is Golden Max. Totally because of the color. The worst thing about driving in high-speed cars is passing everybody and then worrying about getting knocked down every second. I guess it's a price to pay for the speed. See, I've learned how to floaty drift. I just don't do it as often as some people do. Ew, okay. Well, I'm just bouncing off the walls today. not in a not in a good way either. We made it to 1900 though. That's pretty good. Okay, I want to keep going. Guys, what should we do next? How high do you think we can get? Do you think we can get to 1950? That'd be pretty cool. The thrill of fast cars increases when you have constant lag. Huh. Interesting. What was your car used that I got to silver when I first started playing? Gosh, it's been so long. Probably the Mustang. I still use the Mustang to get to silver to this day. You think I will lose the next race? We'll see. First one somebody said is Icona, so let us use the Icona. Why never mod my Mustang? Oh, my interesting, changing, nice wheels and better. Okay, I think you're asking why I haven't modded my Mustang yet. Couple of reasons. The first reason is I'm in college and I don't have a lot of disposable income to spend on things like that. Second reason is I'm not planning to mod this car, but I am planning to get at some point a GT500 later on, in many years from now, obviously. Well, I can actually afford it. But that is the car that I would do stuff to. I don't really want to do a lot with the Mustang I have now because it was never meant to be like the end-all be-all Mustang for me, you know? If that makes sense. So yeah, I don't plan to do much to the Mustang I have now, but many years down the road in the future, I probably will do something to a potential future Mustang. What am I in college for? I am getting a applied math degree with a computer science minor and studying to be an actuary. As your car is older, it makes sense to mod some things. Don't think I should mod a lot since it's a recent car, so I don't need much. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. The Mustang I have now is a 2017 V6, and because it's only 5 years old at this point, which is kind of crazy to think about it, because we bought it new 5 years ago. It's already 5 years old. How in the world has that happened? Anyway, but yeah, I completely agree with you there. There's really not much point in doing something to it. Okay, I'm not 316 because I'm gonna get 316. I mean, okay, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This race is just insanity. Yeah, so Marv, are you planning to mod your Audi TT at all? I know you said that you can get it up to a pretty high horsepower if you do the right things to it. Oh, you don't have a true infotainment system, so you want to replace it? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that would be, I guess, one of the main things to do, like quality of life improvements in the car before you really start truly modding it out and doing crazy stuff. Marf dabbing knocked me down. Okay, who is that? Who is this? Who is this? Good one. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. Thank you, CK. I hope I do too. Okay, where are we at now? 1898, we went down. I want to end above 1900. We gotta end above 1900. It was so good too. Man, okay, well, what should we do now? Use Yesco and Sharon interchangeably. See, I want to use cars that I haven't used yet. Marf tabbing wins fatality. Yeah, you've got to be pretty happy about that. Apparently, your dabbing earlier in chat did make a difference and completely obliterated me at the very last second. Came out of nowhere, Marf dabbed across, and I lost. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but that's kind of what I imagine in my mind. That car just came along and was Marf dabbing, and it just made me just lose my mind and die. Anyways, Zenvo, yes, let us do that. This car should be fine, should work. Oh no, not Marf dabbing again. We're going to lose again. It's a sign. It is a sign. What car do I think has good drifting? Corvette, Senna. Those are the two that I could think of right off the bat. F1LM is really good too. What made me want to be an actuary? Great question. So many different things. It wasn't just one thing. I came to school as a pure math major, wanting to be a math professor to go on for a PhD and so on. But as I was looking more about it, I decided I didn't want to do research, which is a lot of what professors do. So I was looking up one day degrees for math majors in the dining hall of my university one day, and I came across actuary. And it doesn't require a graduate degree, number one. It is math, finance, and computer science related, number two, which is all the stuff like I'm studying and I'm interested in. Number three, it pays extremely well. The biggest downside of it, and this is the reason why it is a relatively obscure profession, I believe. Not only are there not, like, is it not as common, and there's not quite as many openings, for example, something like accountants, which are everywhere, but there is a very long series of exams you have to take. You have to take, oh, don't do it, don't do, okay, wow, okay, I'm speechless. How did that happen? You were, what was I talking about? I've completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, so there's a series of 10 exams you have to take, and I have so far passed 3 of them. If you don't like math or finance, you are not going to like these exams. They are an insane amount of material, and yeah, it's a giant barrier to entry. You only have to pass 2 or 3 in order to get an entry-level job. But yeah, that's like the biggest like barrier to becoming an actuary. And the first time I took an exam, I was like, okay, this is going to be my tell whether or not I can actually do this. And I passed the first exam, and I was like, okay, this might work. I kept going past the second, and at that point I was pretty sure, okay, this is what I want to do. So then I went on past the third. I have an internship. I have an actuarial internship in about 6 weeks from now, 5, something like that. It's coming up pretty soon. But yeah, that's kind of like my story. And I'm probably going to continue documenting it in some kind of way, either on this channel or another channel. Because it'd be cool to let you guys be a part of it in a sense. I feel like I've lost my voice after all that talking now. You know, guys, let's do some of the second season. 399, yeah, that's a good one. And let's play in this old card that I have 1 fuel left in, interestingly. This is that Frog Smiler card I think someone was talking about before. So the Nagari MP2, I'm going to wait a bit longer for people. What does an actuary do? So actuaries generally, actuaries work in a couple different situations. Usually they either work for an insurance company or a consulting company. But they do similar things in both cases. They do risk analysis, just basically risk analysis. Yo, what's up? What's up, HH? What's up, Furum? Am I late? Well, we're going to be ending the stream in about half an hour or so, so not too late. Glad you could make it. Voice crack. Yes, after this, there will be club races. Do I watch Asphalt 89? Occasionally, and we've actually been talking recently about a possible collab, maybe? We'll have to see in a couple weeks. Alright, well, I think everybody has had time. Let us go ahead and go. You're studying to breathe using your non-dominant lung. See, that's the kind of comment that I can't really know right off the bat whether or not it is sarcasm or not. But yeah, basically actuaries do risk analysis. They can either, well, depending on what you go into, the one I'm going into is life insurance. I'm going to be interning at a life insurance company doing valuation. So this is not like, I'm not going to be pricing insurance, but I'm going to be somehow valuing, like, I'm assuming based on mortality tables and morbid stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm basically going to be predicting when people are going to die, which, yeah, now that I put it that way. But it's like the same kind of work with numbers. You use Microsoft Excel and spreadsheets all day, which I know to a lot of people sounds terribly boring, but you know, if I can do that and get paid well, I will be happy with it. I will be totally happy with it. Breathing is becoming a new hobby. Okay, now I know it's not sarcasm. Breathing is a good hobby to have. Everybody should breathe as their hobby. Because if it is not a hobby of yours, then you're probably not going to have any other hobbies either. If you get my drift. Am I going to quit YouTube to become a math professor? So I'm not going to be a math professor, but I'm hopefully going to become an actuary, and I do not plan to quit YouTube. In fact, I plan to make more videos then about that kind of stuff. Maybe make an actuarial YouTube channel, which, I mean, won't be related to this channel. Like, it'll be something different that I do, and I don't really expect a lot of my audience to go over there. But no, I won't be leaving YouTube at any time. Videos may slow down as I get busy, but I plan to keep doing YouTube pretty much for the rest of my life. As long as YouTube is up, I want to keep making videos because I enjoy content creation so much, and it gives me a nice break from the more technical aspect of my college degree that I'm doing and the job that I will be doing, which is super technical and like number crunching and stuff. And content creation, streaming, everything gives me a way to express myself more creatively. So it's this cool, like, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's like they're two different, very different ways that I can do stuff, and so I can take a break from one to do the other, and so on. Check generally. Oh, you found the troll. Okay, wait, I gotta see this. Oh, nice. Okay, I am not going to spoil who it is. I'm not going to spoil who it is. If you guys would like to learn who it is, join the Purple Team Discord at the link down below and figure out who has been trolling this whole time. That's how you get people to join your Discord. What phone do I have? I have the OnePlus 7 Pro from, gosh, 3 years old at this point. That's crazy. I've had it for 2 years now. I don't plan to get rid of it until they get another phone with no punch hole cutout. I am playing on a PC. Time's ticking. Okay, well, let us go do some club races while we are still here. Probably about 20 or so minutes left in the stream. Yes, there is an... gosh, my voice. There's an imposter among us. Okay, let us go tell the Legions United boys that we're going to be streaming. This is one of those songs on my Top 100 Monster Cat Songs playlist. There we go. Okay. Playing the professional plug. Man, I wish I could always segue that well. That would be great. Guys, what shall we do for club races? I need ideas. You don't know what to send for knocking people down, so you just send a smiley? That sounds like you're just being passive aggressive. But that's actually really funny. Let's see. Would I consider the Redemption a suitable VIP? Like the Men and Machines VIP? I don't like it as much as the original, but it's okay. The switch from your iPad to your mobile phone recently is quite smoother. Nice. Race backwards in a Lancer. I would totally do that if Asphalt didn't ridiculously make it so that if you go backwards for too long, you get turned right back around. I wish there was a way to change this stuff, but let us do... I have an idea. Let us do a real Lancer race. We haven't done a real Lancer race in so long. let us just do it and see what happens. We're going to have 2 labs, starting grid, Lancer. And it's not going to be pink. We are going to be changing it now. Let us make it... That works, okay. And let's do it. After this, we will use faster cars. Do not worry, guys. I forgot Lancer, but Lance is funny too. A remix of one of the worst songs on Monster Cat. I don't mind this song, actually. I actually somewhat enjoy it. It's old and basic, but I like the vibe. We might have a duel. All Club Race, yeah, All Club Racer Classic mode. People pay around to make their own modes. I hope that they add more ways to customize these races soon. Oh no. Okay, well let's do this. Let's have a real duel. And this is an actual duel. This isn't a 360 race. This is an actual race in this car. And we're going to see how it goes. Thanks, HH. Any car in pink, please. Alright. Oh, wait, I forgot we don't drift this car. Okay, no more drifting. Unless... That was an accident! I am dying, I am dying, I am dying. Rip. Okay, well... We are dead. We are not catching up. Favorite Monster Cat song is Checkpoint. Who is that by? Oh, wait! It's our chance! We're even again! Wait a second. Ah, so we do drift here. Oop! We're so close. We can do this. Oh! On the inside? Oh! It's our chance! That was a bad turn. But we might actually do it! This reminds me of the meme, call an ambulance, but not for me. I think we got it. 2 songs of O12 in a row. Yeah. Wait, this song is good. What are you talking about? I like this song. Chaos Storm is one of my favorite songs on O12. You can't be dissing Chaos Storm. Well, GG, Knockdown Magnet. We'll do another race. This time I have to use a pink car, so maybe you will have a, maybe you'll have a chance this time. I'm just kidding. That was a really good way. That was a really good race. Okay, what car should we use next, guys? What do you think? Do we use emoticons in Asphalt? Not usually. Is there going to be a vid about the 177? There should be, at some point. Do I play any actual drift games? Not really. I've never been all that interested in drifting and games in general. Guys. Well, I also really like Drop Tech Step and stuff. I think I'm a little bit biased because Chaos Storm was the first Drop Tech song I ever heard, and because of that, it's still one of my favorites. Guys, we have to use a faster car. Valhalla, yes, thank you. We'll use the Valhalla. We'll use the Valhalla on... what shall we use? Osaka. Let's do budding start in the Valhalla. Thank you, one person, for giving me a car that will be fast and not terribly slow. Okay, let's change the color real quick, because we kind of have to. This might be my downfall, boys. This might do it. Any car in pink equals cringe? Agree. So about the whole emojis and knockdowns thing. See, I have emojis off in the game, so I don't send emojis, nor do I receive emojis when I get knocked down or if I knock down somebody. I could turn it on, but the emojis distract me too much. Wait, Valhalla versus Regera? That might work. Let's go and see how this goes. All right, so he's in a fast car. I'm in a good drifting one. We'll see. Ah, okay, so another take. Okay, well, Rogue is probably my favorite Monster Cat artist ever, with Pegboard Nerds being second. Barbed Wire generally isn't considered to be one of his best, but I really like it. It's one of his better recent ones. It's not as good as his old music in general, but it's still a nice song if you're in the right mood for it. I like it better than his stuff on Instinct. I don't really care for Rogue's Instinct stuff all that much. Not enough money to super chat anymore? Haha, no more pink cars! We have found his weakness! Alright, so far so good. This is a great battle, by the way. I think I have a good shot. If I don't mess up, then I think we'll be fine. I can think of a couple places where he could potentially catch up. One of which is the section coming up right here, but I don't think it will happen. You thought green Yesko and brown shoe would be good at two card decline. That's kind of funny. Can the Valhalla do floaties? I feel like it should be able to, because it feels like a very floaty-ish car, if that makes sense. Like, it's a very easy and nice one to drive. Well, GG Knockdown Magnet. Asphalt 2042. That 1 late stream per 4 late stream. Oh, yeah, so I decided to do a late stream today because I stayed up too late last night. And I didn't want to do it at my usual time because of that. Yeah, the Regera drifting. It's definitely not good at 1 star. At 4 star, it's better. At 5 stars, I think will be even better. But like below 4 stars, yeah, the drifting just is not that great. 4GT 360 Club Race. Okay. And let's do it on the meme track to be funny. Where is it? Excuse me. Wait, here it is, okay. Wow, you guys really want the 4GT in a 360 race. And this may be the last race of the stream. We might do one more of something. I don't really know what. If you guys want to see any event or anything, let me know, and I might play that. Yeah, Bad Boy. This song's pretty good. It got so many remixes. This isn't the best remix. It's alright, though. I think we are just doing duels today. Guys, keep count. Who gets the best knockdowns? Win FH5. I'm not going to be doing Forza today. But we will be recording a Forza video next weekend, most likely. Who will get the first knockdown? Haha! Yes, he lived up to his name. That's 1 for me. Yeah, this remix is pretty meh. Most remixes aren't as good as the originals. Because what happens is a lot of them are remixed, like, they don't usually have the best mastering. Like, they're often not remixed by, like, regular artists. I cannot stop wrecking here. Oh, yeah, yo! What just happened? But yeah, there are a couple of remixes that I do like better than the original. Such as the Collide one by Virtual Riot. But, where's that by Virtual Riot? I don't remember. But, the song Collide by Hellberg and Splitbreed, I'm sure you guys, or some of you guys may know that one if you're Monster Cat people. Green Yesko after GT. Okay, we will use that as our final race. We'll do it in, I guess we'll do another club race to end things off. Is other FHF members? Yeah, I do need to do those too. Probably the Jaguar might be next. Oh wait, I forgot it's a 360 race. Oops. Ha! Well, I guess that's one way to one way to win. Get so far ahead that the other person can't 360 you. No, wait. That's a good strategy. Wait, get 1 knockdown at the beginning. Go away and don't let the other person catch up. Boom, instant win. That actually would work. That's kind of funny. Want to talk about Monster Cat Chime? Chime's pretty good. His first song, Voidwalkers. It was all right. I ranked it on my list somewhat low, but that's just because I liked all the songs on that album, and it just didn't really stand out to me, I suppose. Up the S2K after Jag. Yeah, that's the plan. Next, the XJ220S and the S2K after that. I don't think I uploaded the S2K. Yeah. But okay. I can't type today. I cannot type today. There we go. Okay, still another Super after Yesco? Sure, sure. I'm sure people won't mind a slightly longer stream. You got the only knockdown? Yup, I think so. Well, let us... I haven't done the Yesco on the Caribbean. So let's try that and see what happens. Let's get at 42x. I think I got to 43 recently, didn't I? But yeah, I was stuck at 42 for a very long time. Let's just use the standard green, because that will not be bad at all. Brown Sheeran after green Yesco. All right. And we'll do that. I think we might do that in regular multiplayer. Who else is going to super chat when HH stops? That's a great question. 4GT ride? I might be able to play that. If I have any 4GT fuel left. Ah, yes, or the Regera. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, see ya, Scorch. Emerald green and carbon is an interesting color, indeed. I just realized this is a Koenigsegg only race. Regera versus Yesco. After driving all the new cars, what do I think of them? I haven't actually driven all of the new cars yet. Disgusting green and Yesco, you asked for it. That's a pretty good turn to do a floaty or do punch drifting around. Okay, why does this ramp always do weird stuff? This exact same thing happened with my Sheeran before, if you remember that. Okay, I'm gonna slow down and let him catch up, I think. Psych! Not happening! Watch me just wreck. Did I record races in the Tushek when it was available? Is that I don't think so. I forget which class that one is in. I didn't look at multiplayer every day, so I might have missed the Tushek. I recorded races in the AF8 yesterday. I'm probably gonna try to record some races in that B class or that the Nagari 500 car today. Favorite drop tech dubstep song? Vice. Vice is good. I still like Chaos Storm better, but Vice is very good. Okay, well, let us now do the good old brown Sheeran. And see how it goes. This feels almost like sacrilege. Is there an official? Of course there's not an official brown. Why would there be an official brown? So the way you make brown, guys, brown is a fake color. The way you make brown is you go to orange and you do like this. You go to orange and then make it dark. And then you can even like do this. That's a pretty good brown. If brown can be a good color. When is my next music video? Good question. I've been working on the song, but I just haven't gotten it quite to the point where I'm happy with it yet. Hopefully this year, definitely though. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know closer to when it is time. Yeah, this looks so ugly. I think I made the worst brown on the planet. Because, like, some browns look fine. And then there's this, which doesn't. Okay. And, of course, we've got a Lancer that leaves, right? Lancer's going to leave. We're going to drop the 7 in a second. Or not. Interesting. Usually when there's a Lancer that joins in Legend, they're trying to go down in leagues. And so we usually see them leave after a little while. Yep, there we go. He left, just like clockwork. Vision is free. Yes, I'm definitely going for the Vision. Hopefully we'll unlock it. God, this is a good race to end off the stream on. Oh wait, no, we were gonna go check out the 4GT Hunt Ride. We'll do that. Okay, I hate it when it spins again. All right, well, GG. Looks like we have. Let's see, what rating have we got to? 1926. That's pretty good. GG to everyone in this race. Purple and brown together. Yeah, not the best combination. The desecration of orange. I just realized that. That's basically what this is. I'm so sorry, Marv. I'm just doing all sorts of sacrilegious stuff today, aren't I? Okay, let us check out the car hunt you guys want me to check out for the 4GT. So I should be aiming for 138, 139, 137-ish, even though I'm probably not going to, because I'm not the greatest at driving this car. Sponsorship win. I've done a couple sponsorships, notably the one with the Ridge wallet, which I really like, by the way. But most of the sponsorship offers I've gotten have been from, like, really obscure mobile games. And I'm always afraid, that whenever I get emails from them that it's a scam and I don't want to download anything. And so, and I also feel like that they wouldn't really be good content. They're like really random stuff. So I don't know. I don't want to take sponsorships just for the sake of taking sponsorships. I want them to be at least slightly relevant in some kind of way. I don't want to be a sellout, you know? But yeah. Hopefully eventually we'll get another one that I'm happy with. Just take sponsorships, money, money, money. See, I could do that. I could take every sponsorship that came my way. But I think you guys would hate it. It would, like, it just wouldn't be good. I don't want to turn my channel into just ad central, you know? But I won't turn down a sponsorship that I do think you guys would find interesting. And 142, well, that's not nearly as good as the ones we looked at, but 107, not too bad. If you accept a sponsor from Raid Shadow Legends, I will unsub. And then someone says Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship win, lol. That's the duality of man. Yeah, they haven't contacted me. If they did, that would be kind of funny. Your community objective sponsorship. See, that's why I would only take a sponsor if I feel like it would actually be something you guys would find interesting, you know? I'm not planning to do VPN or raid sponsorships or stuff like that. But like the one racing game that I did I thought was cool and everything. Anyways, so that'll be the end of the stream for today, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed. And well, this was the 50th stream, and I hope it was good for a 50th stream. I know it was later in the day, so we might not have had quite as many people here, but next stream should be at the regular time. If you're watching this after the fact in the archive, weren't able to make it today, next stream should be at a regular time. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to everybody who joined. And please do like the stream if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video, which should be out in just a couple days. Goodbye, everyone.